A world between worlds for an episode between episodes. Welcome to Galactic Initiative, I'm your host Jeff. Part 5 of Ahsoka, Shadow Warrior, bridges all time and space. In other words, it is a questionable but somewhat satisfying use of 44 minutes. Physically, not much occurs. Mentally, the fall of the Jedi Order and Anakin's turn to the dark side are explicated. Let's begin. Ahsoka faced death after Balin's skull knocked her off a cliff into a rough sea. The manifestation or embodiment of death was Anakin Skywalker, her old master, who presented a simple choice: live or die. She revisited moments of futility from the Clone Wars as her conscience wrestled with the choice. When she fought in the Clone Wars, she didn't comprehend the trap laid for all Jedi. The Order focused on victory to the detriment of life, which created the Force. The suffering that surrounded Jedi during the conflicts disturbed the energy field. As they strayed from peace and preservation, the Jedi lost foresight and other abilities. Two of Ahsoka's memories explained their fate. First, Anakin accepted suffering as the price of winning, and second, Ahsoka led other beings to kill and be killed. Neither suited the Jedi, who should have been obeying the will of the Force. The older, wiser Ahsoka recognized the trap that produced Darth Vader and Order 66. Her final test was Anakin's fall, complete with yellow eyes and red lightsaber. He started a duel to elicit anger and hate from Ahsoka. At a crucial point, her eyes reflected the red glow of his saber. But she rejected the dark side, spared him, and thus chose life for herself. Metaphysically, she overcame her guilt for fighting in the wars and leaving Anakin, both causes of her poor progress with Sabine. She couldn't train her apprentice to use the Force while she carried regret and doubt. Her return to consciousness coincided with her rescue from the sea. Hayden Christensen was great. Let's celebrate his performance. I experienced strong positive emotions for the first time since Luke's return in The Mandalorian. Say what you will about Hayden's acting, but on screen, Tuesday night, that was Anakin Skywalker. And Hayden perfectly enacted 3 different stages of the character's life. The duels were expressive, and Dave Filoni captured the joy and sadness of a reunion that should have, but ultimately never, happened. Compare Anakin's scenes in Kenobi to his scenes in Ahsoka. Night and day. Better writing, better direction, better acting, better de-aging effects. One reason for my anger with Kenobi is Anakin's wasted potential. If Part 5 had been his first live-action appearance following Revenge of the Sith, I believe many people would be rating Anakin on par with Luke. I enjoyed all aspects of Ahsoka's brush with death. Unfortunately, it invites ridicule and confusion because it moves deliberately and excludes normies, casuals, and moderates who aren't steeped in the prequels and animated series. Dave wrote a meaningful lesson about the Force and the mistakes that destroyed the Jedi Order. However, he didn't provide enough context, clarity, and speed for a mass audience. To balance Ahsoka's deliberate, poignant A plot, Dave should have included a faster, action-packed B plot. The episode needed contrast between A and B to maintain viewers' interest and add weight. The uniform slow pace diminished the climax, Ahsoka's survival and transformation. She achieved inner peace. Afterward, she wore white, not gray. Her demeanor shifted from cold to warm. Humor and ingenuity resurfaced. She exchanged her diamond headband for a third eye headband. And her refreshed connection with the Force allowed her to communicate with Purrgil. Rosario Dawson's reference to Gandalf before the series premiere makes sense now. Her metamorphosis aligns with Rebels' closing montage, minus a staff. I don't like Purrgil from concept to fulfillment, so the conclusion, though predictable, was unsatisfying. I hope the creatures have no further part in the series. Standing on the hull to befriend space whales was a very Dave thing to direct. The cynical will point out Ahsoka's transformation was a Ben Solo Rise of Skywalker moment. In her own mind, she conjured a vision to absolve herself of guilt. Ben used his father, Han. Ahsoka used her master, Anakin. Narcissists absolve themselves of all transgressions because their concept of empathy is warped. Self-absolution is a poor substitute for forgiveness from a wronged individual. This process is another example of the series justifying the sequel's mistakes. Furthermore, on the other side, Ahsoka's girl boss powers went to 11. Psychometry, animal husbandry, or perhaps the preferred nomenclature is animal spousery? Anyway, is there anything Ahsoka couldn't do? Did she earn her powers or just decide to have them? I have more to say about Ahsoka, but I'll move to the B-plot with Hera and Jacen. Quick question, why didn't Ahsoka train Jacen? The Force was clearly strong with him. He showed more potential than Sabine by detecting the sounds of lightsabers in the crashing waves and leading the search party to Ahsoka as she drifted, submerged in the sea. Hera's decision to bring Jacen with her, a call that angered impatient judgmental YouTubers, proved invaluable. Not a childcare option I'd recommend in our galaxy. Were the same hosts upset by Anakin's pod racing and Ahsoka's soldiering? Perhaps Ezra will train Jacen. To be fair, Hera seemed surprised by her son's talents. She didn't foresee his usefulness. The mission was dangerous, but without his help, it was doomed. The actor portraying Jacen delivered a good performance, above average for his age. However, I didn't witness a powerful mother-son bond. If separation and danger await, the relationship between Hera and Jacen must be strengthened to increase tension, which the B-plot lacked. The search for Ahsoka was a look again affair. This half of the episode bored me. Discussions of empty gas tanks and court-martials didn't quicken my pulse. The key to successfully interspersing the A and B plots was danger for the Ghost and X-Wings. Uncertainty was credible for only Hera and company, since Ahsoka's survival was guaranteed. Instead, Huyang mourned and the pilots flew back and forth. Riveting stuff. Overall, Part 5 was a mixture of highs and lows. I relished one half, and I can't apply a single rating. On a scale of 1 to 10, the A-plot with Ahsoka soared to a 9, and the B-plot with Hera sunk to a 4. An average wouldn't accurately convey the episode's split personality. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out Galactic Initiative for all things Star Wars.
Galactic Initiative is not authorized or endorsed by Lucasfilm Limited. The name Star Wars and all related materials are registered trademarks of Lucasfilm Limited, a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company, all rights reserved. Galactic Initiative is a registered trademark, and other product and company names are trademarks of their respective holders. Use does not imply affiliation or endorsement.